All right, looks like we have a caller, and he has some words for ValleyCircle. So you're on the air.
Hey, just wanted to say thank you for putting Efendi Manuk and Barab Gulirafi on the air. They enrich our lives so much with their great music and their presence on this planet. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome, man.
I'm glad we have fans.
I think you deserve some a free CD from ValleyCircle.
Yes.
Sure, send one. I think I already have one, but send one anyway.
We'll get you a CD. I think, yeah. A T-shirt.
Autograph.
A picture.
Cool. Awesome.
All right, thanks for the call.
All right.
And we're back on UCLARadio.com. You're listening to Metal Slug. Got some laughter in the background. Okay.
You're checking your cell phone while we're on the air?
Hey, this is called multitasking. Got some ISIS in the background. This is Hall of the Dead. It's off their latest CD, Wavering Radiant, which was one of my favorite CDs of 2009.
I found them twice, but I haven't got any of their CDs or anything.
Yeah,
but they're pretty good.
They're confusing, I think.
No, but
for me, I don't know. I was like reading up on their CDs and everything. There's a lot of like fly imagery and these crazy symbols and everything throughout their albums, but it's all very confusing stuff.
Yeah, the guitarists had like 3 computers next to him, like
yeah,
it was like pretty like, amazing to watch.
They're probably like the epitome of what post-metal should be, and I think the epitome of post-metal is like confusion and
I still don't
it's
know
like
what
machine
is.
and everything. It's sort of like post-rock is like this lack of like it's like a statement against like how metal was like going for bigger, better, faster, you know, more polished, more production value, and post-metal was sort of like, you know what, we're gonna do the opposite. We're gonna take like as much distortion as we can and slow it down as much as we can,
which I like.
Yeah, which is exactly, and they're like barely any choruses, barely any song structure. It's just more freeform, a lot of syncopation and everything like that.
They should use that like in all music.
They should.
Almost. Yeah.
They should, except Lady Gaga.
I love her.
Should be beg to differ on that, but yeah, that's my reaction to her. It's pretty scary. But so we were talking during that last break. You guys have been on the show before.
Yeah.
Back in our like prior incarnation of
what was it, 20 years ago?
ZOMG Radio, which was last quarter. But how have you guys been since then? Have you guys been doing anything new?
Well, from last time we came on, we just like finished the CD, like the artwork and package and everything, and in the meantime we're just networking a lot more and now getting a gig, and now we finally have one March 6th at the Troubadour, and it's our big CD release show. So we've been mainly just working on that and, you know, promoting as much as we can.
That's cool. Your last CD was very, I would say, like post-rock-ish, you know?
Our last CD?
Yeah.
I think we only have one CD.
Yeah, or your first CD, you know? And I'm interested to see, like, how, and we were talking about this during this last break, but how do you think what is the next step for you guys in terms of sound, since you guys are writing, like, new material?
Oh, well...
What's your goal?
Well, for now, we just want the CD to be out, and, you know, people just like to listen to it, like, have fun, you know, just really just, like, enjoy it. Like, we just do it as a hobby, and, you know, like, it's a part of, like, our lives. Like, we want to keep doing it, like, keep challenging ourselves to become more creative. So it's going to be interesting, because we're going to take, like a 4 or 5 months break and just work on, like, only new material, and we haven't done that for a while, because from, like, our, you know, prior songs or current songs, we just want to get
you guys have been working on this for quite some time.
Yeah, it took like almost a year to finish like mixing, editing, just the whole CD like in general, because I did it all by myself pretty much.
Wow.
Working with one track, one mic, doing bass, like 10 million guitars on top of one another. So, I mean, it was a fun process, which I liked. It took a lot of time, but like the effort and everything, feels
cool.
good.
How do you think making your first CD, you know, and like by yourself pretty much, it's like self-produced.
Yeah.
You know, how do you think that has like transformed or like shaped your outlook on like musicianship or sound writing now?
Oh, well, it made me look a lot at the actual CDs I have and how they were like recorded. I never liked to look at how like songs were recorded or like how good the quality was, because then like I don't want the good quality, you know, overshadowing how good the song actually is. Like I started to appreciate a lot of songs that were poorly recorded, but they're just naturally so good that no matter how they're recorded, like it's gonna be a good song.
Interesting. Sort of like to bring up an example, like John Frusciante's Neanderlades.
I was just gonna say Smiles from the Streets. Like, yeah, like
8-track and one-take recordings.
Yeah, everybody was like, "Oh, poorly recorded," but you know, it sounds really good because like you don't hear that often.
Yeah,
like,
and there's just this rawness because it was all in one take, so it's sort of like more conscious, like or more subconsciously like stimulating. Like,
and the thing is, he pulled it off well. Like with the very few tools he had, like it seems like during that raw recording, like there was like a haywiring or like someone was like messing with it, and it became like very psychedelic just from that, like those few like raw, like
just from like capturing that. It was more real, I think, rather than like having like this high production value, something like that. And actually, from what I remember, your CD was pretty much like primarily live recorded.
Yeah, they a lot of people don't notice, but like we just went to one small place where they do live recordings. We recorded the whole show, made sure we played perfect like in one take, and I was actually very surprised by we pulled it off. There was like, well, it was kind of fun. Like there only one song I think we like made a mistake. We completely stopped, and then we played it again. Then we just cut around. So like when I was mixing, editing, it was a lot of fun cutting up like mistakes or seeing how I could change it around. You're kind of like God when you like mix and edit or master. You could just change anything, make it sound good. Or
and I mean the rawness of the CD that you released. I mean the rawness is definitely what makes me keep going back to it, and wanting to listen to it, because there's like a synergy between the three of you or the two of you, depending on, I mean
the three.
Yeah, the three.
Cause me, myself, and Mono.
you have a bassist?
No, I did bass.
Oh,
I did bass.
Wow.
All the guitars, some keys, some extra drums.
Bassist, but
one of my friends came in and did synths for us. He's like really good synths, and actually he's gonna be playing with us March 6th, and he got a whole new like device. Like I have no idea what it is, but whatever button you push, it's like the most amazing sounds come out. So that's one of the things.
The magic sound box.
Yeah, it really is like a magic sound box. But
definitely be interested in seeing that.
Oh, live, you are definitely gonna like that. It's
interesting.
Like one of our songs that we have, like I love it so much more now when he came in and like added it like during recording, and now he got this like new one, and it just sounds even way better, and I just can't wait to perform that live. Like people are gonna be really in for a treat.
It's cool, very cool. So we're looking forward to that. The show, for those of you interested, and who haven't heard about it yet, which if you're living under a rock, you probably didn't, but it's been pretty well publicized, I think, like on Facebook and
billboards
and on our website, with commercials, MTV's all over it.
Yeah.
But